welcome to Game8's Demo Showcase. Today we're here to highlight some awesome demos we found while browsing Steam. I'm Hex and we're checking out 3 brutal action games you won't want to miss. Let's get into it. A compelling atmosphere is always a strong complement to any survival game, and Permafrost delivers in that aspect. Anyone familiar with Frostpunk would know how a perpetual winter makes for an amazing setting. It's a harsh environment that becomes a persistent threat as you struggle to live another day. Seeing that shattered moon is a sight to behold and serves as a constant reminder of the tragic state the world is in. For anyone getting cold feet when it comes to the learning curve, Permafrost mechanics are familiar and easy to get into. Base building and crafting are intuitive enough that you'll be making your shelter in no time, complete with essential tools you'll need to gather resources. Exploration is the best way to immerse yourself in the world. While your biggest motivation for doing this is to search for valuable resources, it helps to know that the icy expanse offers a lot of interesting places to explore. Just like what we said, there's just something about the game's chilly atmosphere that makes it so compelling. The demo also allows for co-op and features a faithful canine companion for those who want to go at it solo. Permafrost might be what you're looking for if you're in the mood for a survival game with a captivating game world. If you're looking for a dark fantasy RPG, then you'll like Verho. And you know it's going to be dark if it cites King's Field as an inspiration, a first-person fantasy RPG made by none other than From Software back in the 90s. So you can imagine how bleak Verho is going to be. I mean, it even nails the low polygon vibes of the original. The game offers a lot of the things you would want to see in an RPG like this. It has a dark and harrowing atmosphere that permeates almost any area you explore. Even if you find Sanctuary in the main hub, you'll never shake off that feeling that there's something sinister in the air. Yes, even the cryptic NPCs are here. Of course, there's no shortage of challenging enemies to fight. Even simple birds are too dangerous not to take seriously, and you'll always find yourself constantly on guard at any moment. It shouldn't be surprising how many times we died in the earlier parts of the game. In-depth RPG systems are there and are instantly recognizable to anyone who's played Elden Ring and Dark Souls. You can allocate points to the likes of strength, intelligence, and dexterity, with certain weapons scaling off different stats. The game is essentially first-person Dark Souls, which works in its favor when it comes to immersion. Those murderous flowers are really scary up close. Aside from Software, if you're a fan of first-person fantasy games like Elder Scrolls, you're going to want to give Verho a look. If you like sleeping dogs and action thrillers such as The Raid, we strongly recommend Axe of Blood. Sometimes, all we want is a simple beat 'em up with fluid animations and visceral impacts upon every punch, kick, and counter. Maybe add an easily digestible revenge plot as the cherry on top. Axe of Blood tells the story of Hendra, a man seeking to take justice into his own hands against the criminals of Bandung, Indonesia. You can tell at first glance that this is gonna be one of those gritty action thrillers. The 3D visuals are decent, and the rain and lighting set the mood of the demo stage as well. It's a game that feels awesome to play right from the very first brawl, and it's pretty easy to learn too. If you've played Sleeping Dogs or Mad Max, you'll be familiar with the game's fluid counter system that keeps the combat consistently cinematic. Hendra is a brutal fighter, and you'll feel it as you mix up your punches and kicks that culminate into a gruesome finisher. Featuring satisfying animations and a variety of weapons, destructible environments, outfit customization, and a badass rock score, Axe of Blood has everything it needs to give you a good time. The demo only offers one story mission, but the endless arena mode makes things very replayable. Perfect if you just want to jump in for some quick and visceral action. Try this demo, please. It's good. And that's it for the action game demos we tried out this week. Got any awesome games we should look at? Drop them in the comments below. Stay tuned to Game8 TV for more exciting demos coming your way soon. I'm Hex, and I'll catch you next time.